So what we have here is another Trencherman backhoe that decided to take a nap in the dirt. I pulled it out of the weeds, took it to a friend's house to do a project. Things were going great, and 20 minutes later it quit moving. Engine's running fine, there's no leaks, we're pushing levers back and forth, but it just won't even lift the arm up. It's just kind of sitting there doing nothing. So being late on a weekend, we tried the best we could. We took the pump apart, didn't find anything wrong with the pump. We took the valve block apart, didn't find anything wrong with the block. Changed the O-rings just because we could. So that kind of leaves us with something wrong with the cylinders maybe. I followed the path of Boss Man on the Mud Flat Branch video, hooked up a T and a pressure gauge so that I could watch what it's doing. When I operate the bucket, it builds up 2,000 pounds of pressure like it's supposed to, so I know the pump is capable and the pressure relief valve on the valve block is working. But if I try to run the boom or the dipper, I get almost nothing. So I think it's time for seals. So played the game and called up Energy that makes these cylinders, gave them the number that's cast on the cylinder. All 4 cylinders are the same. They're 3-inch bore, 1 1/4 inch rod with a 12-inch stroke. And they said, you need these kits, and they sent them. So now I got the new kits right here. These are what they told me I need. We're going to see if we can put these together and make it work. Let's give it a go. Alright, I got all my hoses disconnected from the block. So now see if we can pop these pins out and work on these cylinders. Push that down. Alright, so let's see if we can pop these bolts loose. Yeah. That was easy enough. Okay. This is where we pop this apart and make a mess. There. Yeah. Look at that. That seal is toast. That's what I wanted to see. I ain't gonna build any pressure with that. Cool. Alright, now I gotta get that big nut off of there so that we can spin that. Let me see if I can put that back on the machine. Alright, I don't know if this is going to work or not. This is the biggest socket I got. It's 1.5 inches. We'll give it a try. Let's see what happens. Look at that. Sweet. Now we take it back over there on the bench. Put it back together. Woohoo. Okie dokie. We got all our parts here on the bench. Got a little O-ring on the end of the shaft. We got O-ring and a backer on each end cap, and we got a bad seal and a big rubber band on the centerpiece. Let's see what's in the kit here. get a backer and a backer and an O-ring and an O-ring. Those are probably for the ends. Here's the big rubber band and the seals for the piston. And we got a couple of different pieces here. Got a bigger ring, a smaller ring, bigger blue seal, a smaller blue seal, and two different style wipers. Let's see what we got here. That one is, there's nothing left of that one. Big rubber band. Should come right off of there. That's easy. Rinse that off. These. Big O-ring and a small ring. It kind of goes on the outside. Okay. Alright, let me wipe those down and we'll put them back together. Okay, I gotta figure out how to get these couple of seals out of here. Figure out which order they go in. There we go. Okay, now that is all plastic. It's got the wiper edge going up, so that looks like that one. But that's, yeah. I guess that's the one, because the inside of that is grooved out a little bit, so that would take up that space. I want to brush that out before I put it back together. And the blue seal, which direction does the blue seal go? There we go. Fold that over. The blue seal faces down. Okay. That looks like the smaller of the two blue seals. Not sure about that one. That's too big for the top. But the black one would drop down in the slot. So I guess we go with that one. Alright, let me brush out that groove. Okay, got my little wire brush here. Clean this out. Okay, looking a lot better. We'll rinse that off and pop them in there. Alrighty, we rinsed that off, blew it dry. Let's take our new blue seal. See if we can't pop that in there. Get it in part way. Fold it inside out. If it'll go. There we go. Fold it inside out. Pop that right in there. Beautiful. With the open side down. And my new black one goes lip up. Same way. Put that in there. Lovely. Alright. New backer ring. Just a flat piece. Doesn't look like it matters one way or the other. Put that in there. The O-ring. Put that on there. That end is good to go. Got the other end. Ring. And an O-ring. Just like that. And we got this one more O-ring. Okay, that's a smaller one, but it sure looks like the bigger one. So we'll go with the bigger one. Try not to scar it up on those sharp threads. Lovely. Okay, so now we gotta put the new seal, a little drop of oil, onto the rod. There we go. And got to do the piston. Got a new rubber band. Like so. And the new plastic piece. Like so. Doesn't slip right on there. oil on that, just so we don't crease that ring. There she goes. Didn't have to force it. Now, we gotta crank that nut back down tight. That'll be entertaining. Okie dokie. Get these ready to go. A little bit of oil on these new seals. So they slide in there nice. Okay. Deer talking. Okay, one side. Turn this around. The other side in here. There it goes. Alright. Get that last piece in there. Alrighty. So that's all set. All that's left now, put the rods back in. I talked to on the phone, said 40 pounds was appropriate for these, so that's what we're going to go with. Okay, there's our 40 pounds. Lovely. One done. 4 more to go. Yeehaw. Well, I did all 4 cylinders. The 2 in the middle, the seals were completely trashed. The bucket that I thought was okay, the seal broke as soon as I pulled it apart. So that one was on its way too. The best one was the one on the bottom. And that's the one that's dragging back and forth in the dirt all the time. So I'm surprised at that. But got her all back together. All 4 cylinders are pushing 2,000 pounds. So now we're ready to put it back to work.